Gran Turismo Sport for y'all today, giving y'all some feedback. I won't be on for long. I'm just gonna give some of my opinions on the game. I've played a little bit earlier today. I think I'm up to like rank 11 now, I think, so been playing pretty good since 5. Still getting used to the whole cars and how they control, but ahead and skip through the video here so I can get y'all to the main screen. So this is your home page. You've got campaign, sport, brand central, lobby, escapes, arcade. This is like your base manual of everything. Is your options, word balloons, just odds and ends. So first thing we're gonna do is go over into my garage. Okay. So I've got all these cars. All these red ones I actually got in the because I pre-ordered the sport edition, the what was it, the limited edition. I got all these extra cars, so I haven't bought anything except for this Viper. I've won everything else in here. This WRX STI was the first car that it gave me from the game. So as you can see, the base graphics, like when you're in the garage, are beast. Like, this is crazy. Hold on, let me adjust some settings real quick. Sounds a little high. Alright, let's bump that down to 60. There we go. Menu sound effects, we'll bump that down to... We're gonna actually turn the menu sound effects off. The race, we're gonna bump down to 70. Race sound effects, 70 as well. Replay, background music, we'll bump that down to 45. Play sound effects, that's okay. Most of these other things I don't really know, but as you can see, there's just a lot to do here. You've got your garage, you've got car settings, so you can come in here, change all your car, make it however you want to. Weight reduction, power, you've got traction control, different types of tires depending on what race you're running. Or brake balance stuff, so front, rear. You've got ride height, you've got frequencies, anti-roll bars, just a lot of tweaks you can do to like make the car how you want the car to be. That's pretty awesome. There's 3 types. There's road, dirt, and drift. Depending on what you're playing, you will be set to one of these settings automatically. We're gonna head back. Change car livery. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. So, change background. There's different types of backgrounds you can run as far as your garage goes. Pick one that suits your style. Run with it. I like the garage because it looks like an underground type deal, but this one's pretty awesome as well. I don't think I've looked at this one. What's this one look like? Not bad. That's like an actual garage, which is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go back to my neon lights and toolboxes. Probably you can take pictures, some extra stuff. So like I said, there's a lot to do here. You've got liveries you can edit. There's a ton of customization options as far as paint and what you can put on the outside of the car. One thing I will say, the amount of cars in the game is lacking, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting more cars for this game, but as you can see in America, you've got Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Infiniti, and CHAPARRAL. Oh, and INFINITI. But like if you go to Ford and you look at the cars, I mean, you got your typical Focus, you've got the Mustang, then you've got race cars. So there's a lot of race cars in this game. There are all these GR levels, so these are the rally cars. There's rally races. These are your stock cars. You know, you got the Focus, the Mustang GT. Then if you go up to your race cars, you got Mustang, GT-R4, and GT-R3. I believe the GT-R4s are the more powerful ones. No, sorry, the GR3s are the most powerful. And it gets, as you go up, the numbers get lower. So GR1 is like your max level cars. Your N300s, or I think there may even be N200s, are like your base level. And then you've got your GRBs, which are usually rally cars. So we'll go to Chevrolet now. So we'll go to showroom. You got the Camaro again, it's your base. You got the N's, which are your base cars. You got your GRs, which are your race cars. And if you look at this one, the GR4 has 414 horsepower, while the GR3 has 551. So as numbers get smaller, they get faster. Cars are pretty expensive. A lot of them are. I don't know if this is like actually what they cost, which I know HELLCAT doesn't cost that much. Like HELLCAT, your N600s, your N700s.
I'm learning shit.
What's up, buddy? We've got the GRs here. There's a GR1, which is your fastest car. That's your fastest class. The GR1s are your faster classes. Go back. Check the Infinitis. I don't think there's many cars in here, maybe one. Some of these only have like one car, so like, yeah, there's a concept car. So the GRXs, I don't think they really had a place for them, so they're kind of just a mix. I think the GRXs can do good in any GR class, but you can't really race them in rally cars, rally races, so. But I think they can hold their own against, I know they can hold their own against GR3s, because we were racing GR3s earlier, me and my buddies, so. I know the GRXs can usually hold the GR3s. But as you can see, $1 million for a 905 horsepower car is pretty beastly. That's a pretty awesome looking car, not gonna lie. I might get that. We'll see. Some of these actually don't have cars, and I don't know if Gran Turismo's like actually planning on adding an update to where they add cars in the game, or if they're gonna like make you pay for extra cars. But like, I think there's only 100 and maybe 50 cars in the game. But it's all separated out by regions. So you got your America, your Europe, and your Asia Pacific. So we'll go to Europe. Check out the Jaguars. I mean, there's a good range of cars, but not like previous Gran Turismos. I mean, when I was playing on Gran Turismo 3, it was insane what kind of cars were on there and how many there were. And I think they opted more for the graphics, because like if you look at these cars, they look sweet. Like they took their time coming in here and making them as perfect as they could. They also have these things like museums and channels, so you can like check out what's happening with the certain companies. So if you're a car guy and you like to look at things like that, that's in here. Got your N800s to look at that car. That thing's $3.3 million. Expensive, but you make money pretty quickly. We were racing earlier. We were doing about 3-lap races, making anywhere from about 8,000 to, I think one race we made 32,000. So it's pretty crazy. So you can make some good,
I saved a lot of stuff on GT3 on PS2.
Nice. Yeah, GT3 on PS2 was awesome. It's been a while since I played that one. We got our McLarens. Pretty freaking sweet. I want to get that one eventually. GR1 again. Got Lewis and Hamilton. I don't think there's actually any cars here. So this is what I was talking about as far as like, you see they added some cars, like car types, but there's no actual cars. Now, I don't know if that's because they're going to add cars later, or if you can actually win these cars, or what. I haven't played enough to figure all that out, but it's got all the big car companies, and it's got information on them. So we're going to look at BMW, because that's a common car, just so you get an idea of what's in here. So you got the IE315, which isn't very common at all. You got the M4 Coupe, and then that's basically it as far as just standard cars go. And then you've got a bunch of race cars like the Z4, the M6, Then if we go back, we'll go check out some Ferraris. So you look in here, you've got Ferrari Italia, you've got the Italia GT3, and then the Ferraria, which is a classic car to put in any kind of racing game. It's the Ferrari. Studio scenes. So I haven't messed around too much, but as you can see, you can come in here if you purchase it, pick colors. But I mean, if you just look at all the detail they put into this, it's just crazy. Got all the car info, it's got a whole, basically an actual brochure. Then you come in here, whatever car you pick, you can change the color, see what it looks like in different lighting. It's pretty sweet. Like, that's crazy that they can do this in a game now. They can actually take your ride and put it in a picture somewhere. So we're gonna back out and go to the Asia Pacifica, because I know a lot of people run the Japanese cars. So we'll look at Toyota first. So not too many cars here. I think the only base car, so they've got the base GT15, SFR, again N100, your lowest level car, GR1 are your highest. But you can just see there's just not a lot to pick from, but I mean there's still cars here, so you can find something that suits you. The first car I purchased was the Dodge Viper, because I'm an American Muscle guy. Got myself a 2012 Dodge Challenger that I bought, so I'm an American Muscle fan. So unfortunately they didn't put any older cars in here. Like, basically all the cars they have in here are newer cars. Like, I think the oldest one was the 2008 or 2009 Ferrari, I think. Might be wrong on that. But yeah, like, you got the GTR, another classic car to put in a game. If we go to, trying to remember where that, there's one other car. What's a Mitsubishi? So you've got your Lancers. You got a Lancer race car, a Lancer rally car. So they're pretty expensive, but you make money pretty quickly. We'll go check Honda. Did we check? We didn't check Honda. So yeah, you've got the NSX, Project 24 powered car, Civic Type R, another base level. So when you actually load up the game, you actually get spawned a random car. So I ended up getting, for my random car that it gave me, it was the WRX STI Type S, which you see in my top middle screen. So if we go back to my garage, I think one of my buddies got the Hyundai Genesis, which is on the screen now. He didn't get the race car edition though, he just got the stock edition. And then my other buddy got a Renault, so. But you've got Lobby, so online play. Sport is official online races. So these are races that actually have a time start. So I haven't signed up for this yet, but I'm going to sign up for it eventually. But you basically gotta sign up for, you gotta use your email address, and then once you sign in, you can actually get the schedule of actual races, and they have certain times. Like, they might have a 24-hour race at 7 on this day, or a 20-lap race at 6:30 on this date. And then you enter, you have chances to qualify, which is where you'll be placed on the line, and then you'll actually race when the time comes. If I go over, this is the mileage exchange. So once as you complete challenges, you get what's called mileage points. And if you look up in the screen, look 2 spots to the right of my WRX STI, it says 702. So I've got 702 mileage exchange points. So I can come in here, anything here. This updates regularly, so they change this. But right now they've got rims, which I've purchased some. They've got cars. They've got special paint jobs. And gear. Then you just spend your points to get it. I think that's basically it. You got arcade mode, which is just race against AI opponents. We've got the campaign, which is basically your driving skills, which I will probably be doing a little bit of that later. But just so y'all can get a feel for the graphics.
I'm going to get this.
in the suite. That's a pretty good game. It's pretty awesome, but just so you can get some graphics, we're gonna go into a single race real quick. We're gonna do the Dragon Tail Seaside. We can pick what time we want. Let's do cloudy. I'm just gonna use one of my garage base cars. Let's get something that's known to people, either the Viper or the M4. What do y'all think? Actually, one of these three. How about the M4, the Viper, or the WRX? What do you want to see? So out of these three,
Viper.
Viper. Yeah, that's right. It's one of my favorite cars. It's my dream car. You got automatic manual transmission. I'm gonna be running a manual transmission. As you can see, credits are crazy. If you go professional, 13,000 XP, and I think this is like a 3-lap race or something. But yeah, we're just gonna do. Let's do intermediate, just to see, because I'm not that good at racing. But look, they put a LaFerrari in here. But the Veno 14, which is a Lambo, the Bugatti. They're putting some high, tough cars in this lobby. I don't know if the Viper's gonna be able to keep up, but we'll see. We got the Huracan, Mercedes AMG. So the screen's awesome. It's the engine pistons loading. It's pretty sweet. The sound is crazy in this game. Sound, graphics, like it's got it all. The only thing, like I said, the only problem I have with this game is the cars don't control the very best, but that might just be the way I've got it set up and what I'm running. So that's something you can play with on your own. And there's not that many cars to choose from, but we're gonna go ahead and start this race up. So it looks like we're starting 6th, and this is cloudy. I don't see the lap time, but that's okay. We're just gonna run it. Oh, it's a rolling start. Okay.
I haven't seen or played a racing game in forever.
Yep, I got Need for Speed when it came out on the new generation, so not too far behind the times. As you can see, these graphics are just crazy. Like, you look off in the background, you see all the mileage, you see the track, look at the details on the cars. Oh, I hit that corner way too hot. Well, that's not good. Like I said, I'm not the best racer. I'm still getting used to this. Gran Turismo is one of those games, like, once you learn to race, you're good, but getting to that, there's a curve on getting to where you can actually compete pretty competitively in Gran Turismo. These graphics are insane. You've got the interior of the car, you've got different modes. I'm just running back of the car because that's easiest for me to see and drive. So it looks like it's just 2 laps, so sweet. Can't get around this guy. Now, if you're racing online, there are actual penalties, so like they'll penalize you if you like hit people or if you run off the track, and you can choose those settings in the game setup mode. So that's something to be aware of if you're actually racing online. So sweet, that was a good pass right there. We're making our way up through the pack. We're not doing too bad actually. Looks like we're in 4th right now. Also, as you're driving, you can literally change your traction control, you can change your braking. So if you hit right or left on the D-pad, you see on the bottom right of my screen, it's cycling through things. So like you can change the braking. So if you want to change more to front braking, you can move that down. Or you can change the rear braking and move it up. I like front braking, so I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Bump it up to 2. And then we're going to go back up. You see the track, the radar, which just shows you cars around you. So if I get close to a car, oh, let me shift back down. Or if a car gets close to me, it'll show them on the radar. So yeah, you saw them come up on the radar. You've got best lap times. Sweet. Oh, I'm taking this corner way too hot again. Darn. Did it again. Alright, traction control, you can change that on this menu. So I'm running a 3 right
Mini-map
now.
more important in racing games than Call of Duty.
I hear you on that one. Oh. But yeah, so I mean, it's got its ups, it's got its downs, but I mean, I think it has more pros than cons myself. But that's my opinion. Other people might think differently. But I like it. I'm having fun so far. Like I said, I've been playing this since I got off work. So place where we're in second. Sweet. Let's see if we can get this last guy in this corner coming up. Alright, I gotta hit this corner good. I'm gonna shift back down. Oh, that's the LaFerraria. Of course it is. Oh, I gave him a little tap. I don't think I'm gonna get penalized, but that's okay. So, I found that running a manual transmission makes it a lot easier to control the car than trying to run an automatic transmission. So, if you're starting out and you don't usually run manual transmissions, I would see if you could get used to it, because the quicker you can get used to a manual transmission on Gran Turismo, the better off you're going to be as far as racing goes. Oh, I didn't slide out. Alright, sweet. So we're actually going to finish first. I think. Behind me. Nobody here. Alright, so not bad, not bad. Finished first place. Intermediate cleared, so apparently you can clear things. I got 8,000 credits for that. I got 70 mileage points. I traveled 7 miles and I got 80 XP. So you level up pretty quick. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. And then between races, you can always come in here to car settings if you want to change something. So as you see, my Viper's almost maxed out. Running 787 max torque with 3,000 pounds and 838 horsepower. So he's almost at the rank of a GR2 or a GR3, more likely. So I could probably pit my Viper against GR3 cars and still do pretty good. So there is different level of classes, and you can get certain cars to go up pretty high as far as ranking goes. Like, I think you can get the rank N100 cars, since there's N100 through N1000. I think you can get a base level N100 to compete fairly well with up to N400s, I think. That's what we were running. But once you get past that, you need to bump up to like an N200. I think you can run them with up to like N500s once you max them out. But yeah, so that's just information there. But yep, so single race, drift trials, custom races if you want to do custom races. I'll take you into Livery Editor just so you can see. You can do designs on your helmet, your suit, and your car. You can always save these. You can go on the community and check them out. Ooh, I need to repair my car. I haven't quite figured out where you go to repair your car yet. I'm not sure. I think I gotta go back to my garage, but you can come in here if you want to try out different backgrounds and see what your car looks like. This is just kind of aesthetics for you to look at. There's paint, so if you paint all, there's a color palette you can choose from, but then you can also come down here to color picker and actually do what you want, basically. So you come up here, let's click like a blue. I could come down here. It's wanting a, and then you can come in here and change this if you want to, just to give it, if you're trying to tweak a color you want, that's there. So there's plenty of stuff you can do, so. And then hit OK, you can come back here, you got metallic, you've got pearl. You got special colors, which I don't have any yet because I haven't purchased any. These are the things you purchase with mileage points. But we're gonna hit OK. I'm actually going to reset colors. back to what it was and back out. Shoot, my livery's gone. That's, well, no, because I'm in, well, decals. Let me see if it's in decals. So here's your decals. You've got body. So if you click body and add layer, you can do different views. Choose decal. You've got all these to choose from. You got shapes, brand logos, purchased items, course logos, media logos, personal decals, which you can actually go online, create SVG files, and upload them into Gran Turismo. So that's pretty awesome. If I go to online library, see if I can get in. It might not let me yet. People probably haven't started posting too much yet as far as online library goes, but it doesn't look like it. But shapes, there's different shapes, and you can combine these to make other things. If we go to patterns, these are more like your street decals. So if you're trying to make a street looking car, you could use decals like this. But there's just a lot of customization as far as like paint and liveries go, liveries. But that's pretty neat. So we're gonna go ahead and close this. We're gonna back out of that, Exit library, yes. Save, no. So I want it to go back to mine, which is this nice yellow up here with the black stripe. And then there's something else. So if you're more of a photographer and you like taking pictures, there's this thing called scapes. Basically, these are all pictures from the real world. Like, you can pick where you want to go. So let's say, look at all this. We got all those. Rome. Let's go to, I'm thinking Rome. Yeah, let's go to Rome. Just because. So we're gonna click on Rome, a city where the ancient world remains alive. Hit OK. You've got all these to pick from. Now you pick the background, so this is pretty awesome. It's amazing that they can do this, but you pick a background. So let's just say, I think that one looks pretty cool. So we're gonna pick that one. And then you can place a new car. Now, it takes you to your garage, so you can pick a car. I'm gonna go with the M4. So it'll place the car in the picture. Look at that. Look at how real that looks. That's crazy. You've got all these adjustments. You can zoom in and out. Oh, I didn't mean to take the picture. I accidentally shot it. I didn't mean to do that. You can come in here, you can add multiple cars, you can move them around, put them anywhere you want to, you can rotate them, you can rotate them less, you can rotate them more, you can put this back here, and then you can, where is the, enlarge, there we go. That in there. We're gonna zoom back out so we get the whole picture in here. I'm actually gonna move him up closer to the screen. And then you can come in here, you could like turn the headlights on, so position lights, we could do low beams, we can do high beams if we want to. We've got brake lights, so those would be on, so if we rotate this, brake lights are on. You can make some pretty sweet pictures, and there are a ton of just a ton of pictures to choose from, and you actually get you can get prizes if you do so many of these effects. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot that. But it's amazing how they can take your actual car that you create in the game and place it in a real scene like this. It's stupid. You could never ever think about doing that in previous games, like even racing games before. Like, if you won a race, it usually had a background, but your car was never in there. And it's just crazy that they can do this. But you save it. And then, once we exit out, so let me exit back out. Hit back. And then down here is, there's bonuses waiting. So I got a bonus for that. These are all kinds of bonuses. So you look, liveries created, likes on photos, likes on liveries, days logged on, wins, race finishes. All these can give you prizes. So I've just hit a new level of 6-hour playtime, Wow, I've already put 6 hours on this game and it just came out today. That's crazy. um, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit X, claim this. We'll see what it gives me. So this one just gave me 200 points and 500 XP. Gonna hit that level 12. It's pretty awesome. I've gotten cars out of these before, so it's pretty awesome. So if we go to, I haven't played around with this stuff as much. You can post things, it looks like. Oh, here we go, gallery. So this is my gallery of stuff I've taken, and it may not have them on here yet. Okay, they may still be working on this. I'm not sure. Share content. So it looks like they're still working on that. Eventually you'll be able to see all your stuff there. These are just achievements, recent stuff, your game stats, photos taken, garage photo. Oh, I need to make a garage photo. Daily workout. So daily workout is basically each day they give you some certain challenge to work on. So it's kind of like the contracts in Call of Duty. You have a driving record, so my driver rating is E right now just because I started and haven't done much racing at all. Sportsmanship rating, so if you have a bad sportsmanship rating, you will get the not so great lobbies, I guess you could say. Because they don't want, like, people who wreck everybody playing against people who try to drive clean. So you want to try to keep that record as clean as possible, at least I'm going to try to. I guess that's really up to you to decide. Alright, but we're gonna go back to... What's this, my library? Hold on, let me see. Here we go. So here's pictures I've taken. That's my WRX STI. That was the first picture I took. That was my second one with both my cars. So you can put multiple cars in pictures. You can actually get your friends' vehicles in pictures too. I haven't figured out how to do it yet, but I know you can because it says something about adding friends. I'm trying to think. There's gotta be, I think there's an online, and I was trying to find it. Discover, maybe. Yeah, so Discover. So these are just some stuff people have done. That's a library someone created and put it in a background. That's a picture someone put together. That's a picture someone put together. But, and you can actually come in here and actually, if you see a library you like, and it's labeled library, so these are skate photos, but let's go to car libraries. So if you see a library you like, so let's say you wanted the Monster Mustang, you can actually go into here and actually download, add to online library right here, and you can actually put that paint job on your cars. So if you're not very creative, and you want to find something cool to put on your car, just visit the online, and it's all free to download. And that's just for someone who's not as creative, or you can mess around with it, maybe become more creative. But these are all pretty awesome. That one's pretty cool. crazy. That that one right here is pretty awesome. Alright, we're gonna exit back out, and we're gonna go back into campaign. That's basically everything here, I think. Let me check mileage real quick. Cause I know you can buy... Okay, they don't have anything out yet, but you can buy like headlights from the mileage shops, so I haven't got any unlocked yet. It's like a countdown to when they're gonna refresh. But let's go to campaign. So this is basically what you can do to win stuff. So this is driving school. Get you accustomed to the game. You basically have 3 levels: bronze, silver, and gold. I've got gold on the first 9. And then once you do, or first 8, sorry. And then on the 9th one, I got this car, so I got that car for free. And then after I do these down here, so another, not 8, I'll get another gift. No telling what the gifts are. I think they're usually cars, if I'm not mistaken. But these are just challenges. Like, I don't know if you remember the challenges from Gran Turismo 3, but basically you had certain challenges where you could go to like a school or whatever, and then you had to beat it in a certain time frame. So we're gonna go ahead and start this. So this one's just running off, deaccelerate if you don't think you'll make the turn. Auto drive off, speed control in corners. So we're just controlling our speed in the corner. It's preparing now. There's a video here if you're not sure what you gotta do. It let you look at that. You can come in here. You can set up all your driving options right here. So I'm actually going to... Let's bump my tires down to intermediate. Traction control, we're gonna leave at 3. Driving line assist, brake indicator, counter steering assist, ABS is good. So
you needed to do it for a license.
Yep, license, that was it. That was correct, license. I could not think of the word. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start this. So it gives you a car. You don't use your own cars on this, you gotta use what they give you. But it wants us to do this corner in 8.4 seconds. We'll see if we can actually hit that. So, no. My bad. I forgot I was on manual transmission. I'm getting used to driving manual transmission on games again, too. There we go. That's much better. So we actually beat it, but I'm going to actually try for gold, so I'm going to go ahead and retry. A lot of these challenges, or driving school, it's better to do them on automatic and with traction control, because, that was terrible. Because, if you don't use traction control and you're not on a rolling start, your tires will just spin and it's really slow to get started. So traction control is always a good idea. Automatic is sometimes a good idea, especially on the first 8. I think I used automatic transmission the whole first 8. Oh, I am doing terrible. Ooh, let's try that again. Oh, we're gonna get this goal. So that was bad again. Messing up on my shifts. This is gonna take some time. Holy cow. I think I'm cutting that corner too wide. Or, not cutting it wide enough. Hold on, let's try something else. That was a little better, but we still didn't beat our time. Interesting. So we might not get gold on this. I might have to switch back to an automatic transmission to get this goal. Okay, we've got bronze, so we've got some credits, not much, but we're gonna actually switch to automatic transmission and try it that way. So yeah, automatic traction control, I'm gonna leave that at 3. Let's try again. Nope, I think I was doing better with manual. That's alright, we'll figure it out. This is a struggle, holy cow. Oh, there we go, that's much better. Alright, I think I got it figured out now, so let's try to get that goal. I let off too much that time. To get bronze again. We're gonna get this goal. Mark my words. But yeah, as you can see, these graphics are just crazy. It's ridiculous. It's pretty awesome. Well, if I could have got the first part of that corner down, that would have been it. That was a great exit. It just wasn't a good entry. And this is rough. Alright, let's try again. Okay. Maybe I'm not gonna get gold. Like I said though, I'm not the best driver. I still have some practice to do, so. Oh, I've got an idea. Hold on. I've got another idea. So we're gonna try something called flicking the analog stick, where we basically just keep moving it back and forth. Or back to the right, I guess. And I'm not doing it fast enough, so that didn't work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, let's brake a little harder than gas. Still bad. We will see. What you're seeing all this stuff on the bottom of the screen. This is actually all your warnings. So, okay, we give up on that for now. So we got mileage points. We didn't complete it, but we did get the mileage points. So I'm just gonna go with the bronze for now. But let's go back. Let's exit real quick. So as you can see, it's just a challenge you gotta do in a certain time frame. If we go back, one more thing I'm going to show y'all, and then there is lobby, so you can make an online. I didn't mean to click escapes. Can make an online game. So this is the online game. Got room mode, so you can search for rooms here. You can create a new room. You can put in an ID, so you can join a specific room. But if you go in here to create a new room, and then you can actually load certain settings. You can make it practice, endurance, practice race, or free run. Friends only or public, whichever one you want to do. Just for viewing sake, we're gonna go with that. So we're gonna do luxury, motor, sports. So this is the name of the group of guys I run with for car shows. My 2012 Dodge Challenger actually won a trophy at the auto fair last month, I think that was. So I was pretty excited about that. I got a orange Road and Track Edition 2012 Dodge Challenger. Race type, race for real, race for fun, cruising, making friends. You can just, it's just what it is, what it's basically what the room's about. Fixed room ownership, you can change that to yes or no. Required driving rating, you can change that. Maximum number of participants, 16 max or 2 minimum. We're just gonna hit 2 right now. You can actually set required sportsmanship rating, so if people have bad ratings, let's say someone has a D, you don't want a D rating racing with an S rating, because the D is gonna slam everybody and the S is gonna try to race clean. There's a ton of tracks to choose from, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Okay, there's about 35 tracks to choose from. Some of them are doubles, like the Tokyo Expressway. Oh, no, not that one. The Lagomager GP. No, they're different. They have different ratings, but click one, see what it looks like. Find one you want to race on. I'm not sure what the difference is between GP and GP2. I haven't looked into it that much, so I'm not sure about that. You can change the laps up to 200, which would be a crazy long race. Starts, boost, visible damage, tire wear. So you can actually set it to where your tire wear is on or off. I think 5's normal tire wear. Fuel consumption, you can actually make it to where you can consume fuel and you actually have to take pit stops if you're doing a longer race, which is pretty sweet. Now I'm gonna go back, stop creating a room. That was just kind of showing you the lobby part. We're gonna go back to arcade now, and I'm gonna show you some stuff on the screen. So we're gonna do a single race. I'm not actually gonna race, I'm just gonna kinda mess around, show you some stuff. So let's go cloudy afternoon. Let's just look at what cars are available. Alfa Romero, GRB. So I haven't got a high enough ranking, I don't think, to do the faster cars. Let's pick that guy. We're gonna do an automatic. We're just gonna do beginner just because I'm gonna show you some stuff on the screen. I'm not actually gonna be racing. Well, I am gonna be racing, but not really. I'm gonna be kind of distracted, so. But there's a bunch of icons on the bottom of the screen when you're racing. I'm gonna explain what those are while we do this race. This might be a short race. I didn't even check the laps. So, we're about to start this. Alright, so, I'm not going to change any settings. I'm just going to leave my car how it is. This is a 3.2 miles. We're going to go ahead and start this. So, if you look at the screen, on the bottom left is a timer. That's just your total time in the race. Just to the right of that is actually your tire health. So if your tires start wearing down, those will change colors. The white will start going down, and then once it hits the bottom, you're basically out of tread. Just to the right of that is your fuel bar. If you're running fuel consumption, it will show up there. You'll have a needle that shows you what how much fuel you have left. Just to the right of that is what you have on. So right now I've got ABS braking on. That's the only help I'm getting right now on that side. In the middle you see your miles per hour and what gear you are in. Then just to the right of that is your acceleration. It's also, you'll see the flashing lights, the traction control. You can actually turn on hazards, so I've got my hazards on now. There's left and right turn signals, so if you're just messing around in the lobby and you want to just play like you're actually in a city or something, you can actually use turn signals to signal which way you're turning. Don't know why they added that in there. I mean, it's different, I guess. Maybe they just needed something. But oh, we're riding the wall. And then below that's the tractor. To the right of that is your gas light? Not sure what that one is. The one's traction control, the one's if you're slipping or not. Wow, these cars are going fast. And then of course you've got your mini map and all that other stuff on that side.
Spider-Man.
Try and get around this guy. Take him on the inside. Nope. Nope, not that time. We got 2 laps to get by him. Oh, I didn't mean to bump you, buddy. Sorry. So yeah, the one on the right, the bar on the right is your gas. The one on the left, just to the left of the speedometer, is your brake. Got me, buddy. Alright. Also, there's headlights, so you can actually turn on your headlights. So if it's nighttime, you can actually, you have low and high beam headlights, so you can adjust those. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty awesome. And look, I did that race in a minute, 2 minutes max, and I got 4,000 credits. It's pretty quick. We drove 6 miles, 60 points, and 43 XP. Hitting that level 12 now. The results, not bad at all. And that was just beginner, so that was one. Good thing about this is they'll probably keep an eye on their server, so you probably won't get many hacks in the game. Gran Turismo is usually pretty good about getting rid of hacks. So like 7.5 for this challenge is actually a good time. But like, I don't know, if you play GTA, you like go onto the track and like the fastest lap time's like 20 seconds, and you're like, well, it takes me a minute to get around the track. How can you do it in 20 seconds without cheating? Gran Turismo's not like that. Gran Turismo, one second. People who make this, who are they? Polyphony, that's it. They're pretty good about keeping their servers clean, and free of hacks. So that's always good. But yeah, so that's basically Gran Turismo Sport. If you get the limited edition, I think, if it's still available, I think I got like 1,000,000 credit. You saw those cars with the red dots from the first part of the video. Those all came with the limited edition. You got $1 million credit. You got a chrome helmet, and I think a special livery, maybe? I don't remember. There's one more thing you got. I don't know what it was, though. But yeah, we're going to switch back to manual transmission. And I'm going to put racing hard tires on instead of the intermediate tires that I had last time. Auto drive's off, so that's basically your assistance. So if you want gas assistance, brake assistance, steering assistance, you can actually come in here. Well, I can't do it in this challenge, but you can do it. The activity stability management just helps to prevent your car from spinning. You can turn that on or off. The counter steering assist you can turn on and off. Basically just make it fit your playstyle. But right now we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get this goal. Aha! I wasn't gonna get it anyways. That's okay. I was gonna try. little better. Okay, okay. I may have figured it out now. I think I was just trying to accelerate too fast at the start. So I'm not even going to change gears. I'm just going to start in gear 3 and hit this corner. I'm not going to change gears until I start sliding out. Then I'll shift down, then shift back up, just shift up twice. Okay, well, we definitely did better on that last one. I've almost got it figured out. I missed the shift there. But look at that. I beat it by 0.002 tenths of a second. It's pretty crazy. So we're getting it down there. We're not there yet, but we're getting closer. Almost figured it out. That was really bad. I downshifted too early. I'm gonna get this gold. Well, we bumped up to silver. I don't know if we're gonna get this gold or not. This is a hard. Good grief, this is a hard challenge, and they're only gonna get harder from here. I shifted up too soon. Okay, so if I shift up about halfway through the turn, a lot of this just takes practice and getting used to it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So we got even higher. Okay, that was much better, much better. I hit that shift up a little later than I usually did, so that was good. We're gonna try again. I think we can get a gold. Oh, I shifted up too early. Oh, I was so close. If I would have waited like a 10th second later to shift up. Not even a 10th of a second. It's alright, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this, this gold. That was worse. I tried a little something funky there, so just experimenting, see what happens. This might get boring, I understand if it is. I'm gonna beat this. At least now we're actually hitting the bronze. Like when I first started, I didn't even hit that bronze most of the time. We hit the bronze again. Right under the silver. Ah, come on now. On the outside. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. Are we gonna get it? Yes, we got the gold. Alright. Sweet, we got it guys, we got it figured out. We were just trying to hit that corner too early. Sweet. That'll do, that got me the gold. So we're gonna back out 5,300 credits for about a minute's worth of work. 20 points. Daily workout. So my daily workout, I have a new daily workout, I think. Alright, so that's good. We can go to select event, go to 10. Ooh, a tighter corner. Alright, so once this loads up, I'm going to check my daily workout. Or at least try to figure out where I can check out my daily workout. Then I'll probably do this challenge, get a gold on it, and then I will probably end the stream. But like I said, I think the game's worth it. A lot of people are on the fence. There are some issues that may or may not get fixed over time, but I'm enjoying it so far. And as you can see, I've already put 6 hours on the game, even more now. It's crazy. So my menu, here's our daily workout. So we're going to go ahead and do this challenge next. Again, we're going to stick with the manual transmission. So we got bronze. First time, not bad, not bad. We need to get that gold though. A little better, but still not even to silver yet. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out. Take some practice to see what we need to do. Alright, I think I don't want to go past 3. Oh, that was so much better. Oh, but we didn't get it. We were off by 0.2. Alright, let's try again. Almost got it figured out. So we're not going to go past gear 3. That's the first step. We beat it a little more, but not quite there yet. Alright, so got that last time. No, we got 105. This time we got 102. Ah, we've almost got it. Almost. So close, man. So close. Now we're doing worse. Alright, I was just experimenting with some stuff, so let's just go back. Alright, come on now. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, I was pushing it. I was pushing those limits. I was pushing them. Alright, we're gonna actually... Man, that was even worse. Okay, we definitely don't want to go in hard, maybe go in earlier in the corner. Oh, we got it. But I think I can do even better. I think I may have figured it out. So it'll save the gold, but I want to try and beat that time. I think I might have an idea. I could have shifted a little late earlier. I mean, I messed up on my shift that time, but let's do it again, because I think I can do this. I think I can beat that 11.8. This is just for leaderboard ranking. I mean, I've already got the challenge done. Come on, I can do this. We got this. Oh, so close. So close. Let's try it one more time. Okay. Try it one more time. Just because it's fun. Yeah, that was terrible. That's alright. We got the gold. I might come back and try to beat that, because I was close. I was close to beating it that time. We're going to go ahead and exit this. Let me make sure it's saved the gold. It should have. Yeah, it did. Sweet. You know what? Let's just keep on going. We'll just keep on rolling with it. We'll unlock us a new car soon. Okay. Outside, make sure to give it less gas so that you don't end up driving off the track if you don't think you can turn. Off of the throttle. Or downshifting. Downshifting works too. Alright. Wait, what is up? Oh, I see. It was trying to watch the video. Alright, alright. So we're going to, we're gonna do this, let's do this last challenge, and then I'm gonna get off. So last challenge before I end the stream. So let's just see if we can beat this. got bronze the first time. Okay. Okay, bronze the first time. I know where I messed up. This corner is actually a pretty decent. You can actually run it pretty hard. So we beat our time last time. That was bad, that was bad, okay. Let's try our shift trick. So my shift trick is down, up and down shifting. It seems to work pretty well. I'm actually gonna go in this corner a little wider actually. Oh no! Oh, I was pushing it. That's close, that's close. Get it? We got the gold on our, what, third try? Third try, I think? Alright, sweet. We got gold on third try. These are going pretty good, so let's run another one. If we keep them at this level, we're gonna keep running them. Maybe I'll unlock a gift for y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 more until we get a gift, so. Learn to control your speed in a corner where the angles become tighter. In the lighter half, the car is more susceptible to driving off track at the exits. Runner, ease off the throttle before you come up on the exit. Facing the exit, apply more throttle to exit the corner. Okay, let's try this again. So, oh, didn't mean to do that. So, we're just completing the campaign right now on Gran Turismo Sport. Oh, I didn't realize that corner turned so sharp. Wow. Okay. Not good, not good. We might be ending it after this one. I don't know. So yeah, if any of my followers are have Gran Turismo Sport, why don't you let me know what you think of the game down in the comments section. I got it. Wow. That's impressive. But yeah, so yeah, just let me know what you're thinking. If you've got Gran Turismo Sport, what you're thinking so far. I've given my opinions. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here though. And then I will see y'all later on another Skylive video. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're on PlayStation 4, check out my YouTube channel, Dark Skywolf Gaming. Hit that like button if you subscribe and your account's public. I'll subscribe back. Otherwise, you'll have to probably leave your name in a comment, like your YouTube channel in the comments or something, and I'll subscribe to you that way. But, yeah, just check it out. Let me know what y'all think. Hope y'all have a great night. This is Skylive, and I am signing off.